Gosh, I'm really in the mood for a snack. I just need a little pick-me-up. What's up, my friends? Welcome to another video. I'm Stuart and I'm here to help you get your skin and your overall health back on track. Did you guys know that the #1 thing holding people back from naturally healing eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, and rosacea is actually misinformation about diet? There seems to be always somebody out there trying to say that their diet is the best diet and will work for everybody.
Oh yes, I was able to heal my body on nothing but grapes and herbs. So that's gonna work for everybody. You don't have to worry about customizing your diet. You don't have to worry about longevity. You don't have to worry about sustainability either. You just have to, follow my diet and buy my products and you will heal.
It is the typical snake oil salesman type of situation that we see all the time on Instagram, YouTube, and across socials. It's a shame. In today's video though, I'm gonna prove to you that many of the recommendations by the eczema community and the skin health community about nutrition are absolutely BS and pretty much dead wrong. I'm going to share with you guys 3 of my staple foods that I eat almost every single day that are considered trigger foods in the eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, and rosacea healing community. The truth is these foods work amazingly for me for healing, and they work for a great majority of most of my clients. Remember, my friends, the entire key to healing your skin naturally is customizing and personalizing the diet for your specific needs. And there is a very specific way to do that. I'll get to that later on in the video. Misinformation is going to be your worst enemy when trying to heal your skin. If you follow the wrong diet plan blindly and don't customize it, you will add years, literally, to your healing journey. Instead, you could customize your diet right away, figure out the staple foods like the ones in this video that work for you, and in a much faster, much easier, much more straightforward way, get your skin nice and healthy. And that's the point of my YouTube channel, and that's the point of this video, is to speed up and help you guys streamline the process of naturally healing your skin. Let me get to the video. Okay, food #1, and I definitely eat this food every single day. It's high quality, 100% fat, pure whipping cream. Some people just call this cream, but there is a difference between whipping cream and like half and half. Half and half is whole milk and cream. 100% whipping cream is just cream. Now I know what you guys are gonna say, dairy, Rob, everyone knows that dairy is an eczema trigger. Not true. Not true for even half of the people that I work with. Dairy that comes from improper sources will mess you up across the board. Dairy that is sourced from proper cows that produce A1 and K2 milk, that are pastured and that are the right breed, produce wonderfully nutritious and healthy dairy products. Little tip, if you have issues with dairy, stick to the full fat versions of dairy, like cream and butter. Reason being, there's no lactose, there's no lactate, pretty much good to go. All of the research, all of the testing, and all the people's experience doesn't come from eating properly sourced dairy products and properly sourced cream. It comes from the low quality mass production of dairy and milk, which is absolutely unhealthy. The cows are not the right types of cows for us to be drinking that milk, and they're not pastured, they're fed the wrong foods. That type of milk will mess you up, but proper cream from the proper source, my goodness, it does me so good. So the benefits of cream for me is that it gives me a multitude of high fat calories throughout the day in a form that is extremely easy to digest. It helps me get my macros, my fat percentage around 70% where I like it, and it helps me hormonally feel really, really good. It also is great for the old brain. And food #2, very similarly to #1, is butter. I take in massive amounts of butter every single day. Honestly, I do somewhere between 800 calories per day of cream and 1,000 calories of cream, and 600 to 1,200 calories of butter every single day. Then I do some meat and maybe some fruit, and that's basically my diet. Again, the important thing about butter is sourcing it correctly. All the same rules for dairy and for cream apply for butter. Again though, butter is generally thought of in our community as a trigger food, and it absolutely is not. 90% of the clients I work with do awesome on either goat butter, some form of ghee, or some form of raw, well-sourced butter, or even some simple, well-sourced butter like Kerrygold. Benefits of butter are very similar to cream for me. It gives me the type of fat that I do super well with. It fuels my brain, it fuels my hormones, and it comes in a package that is super easy to digest and assimilate. Literally, guys, I put butter on freaking everything. All of my food gets butterized. Really, the only thing I flavor my food with is a teeny tiny bit of pepper, a good amount of salt, and a ton of butter. So food number 3 for me is shrimp. And again, shrimp is a well-known trigger food. You should be staying away from shellfish if you have skin disease. Again, nothing could be further from the truth. If you have skin disease, you need to be upping the amount of seafood that you eat because it's filled with the nutrients, omega-3s, proper omega-6s, easily digestible amino acids, no sugar. Most seafood is ultra healing for the skin. Shrimp for me is absolutely awesome. I do eat it probably 2 to 3 times a week. Throw it in omelets, put it on the barbecue. It's absolutely wonderful. Shrimp is an absolutely protein powerhouse. It doesn't have very much fat, which means I get to add a ton of butter to it and sometimes even some cream. Just because these foods work perfect for me and they work great for a lot of my clients, it doesn't mean that every single one is just gonna be blindly perfect for you. Remember what I said in the intro, misinformation and following it is the biggest issue that people face these days trying to naturally heal their skin. So don't take this information and turn it into misinformation. Remember, you have to customize your diet. You have to take the time to test foods to make sure that they work or not. And you have to know the system that allows you to be able to do that. The system I use is called the 3-phase system. I do have a workbook. You can find it at holistichealthactivation.com. There's links in the description box for that. That is my step-by-step guide for customizing the diet. So as you can see, guys, these 3 staple foods for me, not only are they delicious and give me the nutrients and the caloric density that I need on a daily basis to feel awesome and to keep my skin absolutely perfect, they're foods that for so many years, most of us were scared to eat. I know I was scared to eat all of these foods when I first started my skin health journey, but don't hold yourself back by fake misinformation put out by people who have an agenda to sell you some BS and some crap. If it's not customized, it's not gonna work. If it's a one-size-fits-all type of diet, it's not gonna work. If it's just eat what works for me, it's not going to work. You're gonna waste your time, you're gonna get really upset, and you're not going to stay on your path. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Remember to leave all your comments and questions down below. Hit that like button. Remember to subscribe and share. For those of you looking to get a hold of me to become one of my online clients, private coaching, there's links in the description box for everything. Also links in the description box for Skinessa, which will make the customization process of the diet much easier because it will help you heal your gut biome. You can find a link for Skinessa down in the description box as well. I take that every day. My clients love it too. Get yourself some. You will be happy. All right, you guys, I'll be back with many more videos really soon. Peace to the world, and did you know that my diet comes from being so in love with everything? I love you, I love myself, I love the animals, I love the planet. Vegan diet works for everybody.
All you have to do is eat meat. All I do is eat meat. I'm a carnivore. All I do is eat meat. If you eat meat, it will work for you. If meat makes you buff, I feel so great on all of my meats. Meat. I eat meat and it cured me. It will cure you too.
Stop listening to these idiots. Stop being fooled by misinformation. Customize your diet. Heal your freaking skin.